Hi guys, it's Belle here and I am coming on with day 8 of Junk Journal January. Can you believe the first week of January is gone? So this is hosted by Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Art. I will leave the links to both her YouTube and their website down below. This is the one we did last time. Oh, I still love touching this. It may not be the clearest, but I love touching it. It has so much texture. So I'm doing it on the back of day 6. And yeah, the theme is neutral. So when I think of neutral, I think of kind of just neutral colours, like plain colours. So I want to do everything a little bit scrappy. Like I just want bits of paper on here. That's what I want. I'm going to round the edge of that. Sorry guys. Going to round the edge of this because it's going to go down there. Yeah, and I just want some neutral scrappy papers on here. I was inspired a little bit by a page I did for my Margarete Miller collage challenge last year, where it was just lots of little scraps, and it was a very neutral page. And it had just music paper and writing and bits and bobs on it. So we're just going to collage a load of things. I'm not even going to think too much about it. I'm literally just putting them down. Some of these are vintage. Some of these, well, a lot of these will be vintage, but others aren't. If you heard that noise, that's because one of my kitties is right here. She's sitting right there looking out the window and she has seen some birds. So hold on a minute guys. Okay. So yeah, just lots of little vintage pieces, music papers, scraps. This is a great way to use up scraps actually. I'll do it this way. All along here I've got some scrapbook paper here as well. So I'm just collaging lots of this on. We need to press down. That's the problem with working in a journal that you have worked in. That it's just a bit harder because you may have done texture on the other pages, which makes it harder to really get things stuck down and pressed down. So yeah, I'm just going to put lots of papers on here like so. And I will be back in a minute. Okay guys, so you can see I've done a quick collage. I haven't done the middle because I'm going to put something in the middle. And now I'm going to come on with little bits. So I have like this, which is interesting, but I might use that on something else. I have little tickets and things and stamps. And I like to come on with stamps and just kind of yeah, just stick them on in places, and tickets. So it's kind of it's just about layering up so that you've got lots of different layers. Right down there, that's good. And then I'm sure I've got like a rich bit of sticky, and then this is just, I think this is a, what they called, a label from Tracy Fox. So I'm just going to stick that on. You can see I'm just using tones of browns, really. Well, trying to. There might be some other slight colours in there, but mainly tones of brown. I've got some hand stamped tickets of mine. So I feel like I just want those in places too. maybe over there. Yeah, so it's just kind of layering it on and building up the background. I don't know where, like, what's going to be covered and what's not going to be covered yet. So I'm sure I had another little piece of ripped. Oh, I've got this beautiful flower one too. I was thinking of putting that somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's going to get... Sorry, I think I just hit you guys. I think it's going to get covered. So let's just put it on and see what happens. Can even put it that way if I wanted. Okay. Oh, I've got another little piece of ticket there, but I don't know if I'll use that. And we've got some more writing here, which could look good up there. So this is just another, I think, could be a Tracy Fox again. I'm going to trim that now. Okay. So we've got that. Now what I'm going to do is ink all around it in Distress Oxide Walnut Stain. I've used this same ink on the back so that it doesn't matter so much. You need to stick that down. Okay, and I have this stamped image. And I think I'm going to use it. I've just stamped her onto some tea stained paper. And I think I'm going to use, I've used my Versamark Vintage Sepia. I'm going to rip the edge slightly. Like so. I don't want that bit completely like that though. Right, I want it slightly ripped, but I need to sort out my scissors there. I just love this image. I can't tell you where it's from. I got sent these and they were silicone and they weren't in a packet years ago. So I'm not sure where they're from. But I love these. They're a set of girls. I really will have to try and look it up. And I love her. She's got flower in her hair and she's listening to music. And again, if we just tear this down a bit more, we might see some of it. And she's going to take up most of the page now. I know, you're like, why spend that time? Because it just adds texture to everything. Yeah, I really like that. So what I've also got is some of this, which is from some perforated paper. I thought that would look really cute behind her too. So let's rip some of that off and stick this onto the back of her, because I'm not sure what else I'm going to do yet. So I definitely want some of that. I've got some of this wallpaper, which is also very neutral. One of my favourite things. I've only got like a small piece left, and I do love this stuff. So I will be putting some of that on. And I have some of the burlap left over from when I was doing the mushrooms. And I did think that would look quite cute too. And it's neutral, so that would look cute. I have this little... I'm literally just pulling out scraps, guys, of things that I have to layer up to give texture. I don't think we need that. To the page. Let's fray some of this too. So I think that would look quite nice on there, like so. I have a bit of this as well, but do you know what? I don't think I want it. Do have this piece. Let's see if I like that on there with the burlap. I don't think I do. I think I like the burlap as is. So I am going to stitch the burlap onto there with some brown thread. So similar to what I did with the mushrooms. Gosh, I've made a hole and now I can't see. Right, there we go. Just put a little knot in the back, and I'm just going to do some crosses. It stitches that on, it gives a bit of texture to the page, a bit more texture to the page. So this is my year that I really want to get back into my cross stitching. I'm going to be doing a few videos where I share some of my favourite projects that I've done over the years. And also I think I'm going to be doing small, either monthly or weekly. I don't even know if they'll even be talking ones. I think the first one will be, and then I don't know, it might be in shorts, I don't know, of some cross stitch projects, because I used to cross stitch all the time, like it was my first big craft love. And then the last few years I just haven't. I'm wondering if I want like a line down here. No, I don't. Okay, so that's on to there. So yeah, I don't know if any of you are going to be interested in that, but I made the goal this year that I want to do more fun things and more of my favourite things on my channel. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Right now, where is my glue? Is this it? Okay. So I want to stick her on there and really, hold on, really go over the stitching. So this is what I was thinking of for neutral. Just browns, a kind of vintage feel. And again, I was inspired by a page that I did from my Margarete Miller collage challenge last year. But I used a window envelope with a dried flower in that. But I know I've got lots of like flowers and things coming up. So I didn't want to use that, and also I just wanted to try something a bit different. Do I want that there? Yes, I do want that there. Yes. Okay. Or do I want another little piece of burlap there? Like that. Could have both, couldn't I? Yeah, I think I like that, you know. And we are going to have wood on here. And I have to think about where I'm putting my number. I am loving using my words. I used to use words, phrases, whatever, all the time in my crafting. And I still often do use them when I'm making journals. But I haven't been using them as much as I love doing. And I've got loads of like little word sheets and clip-its and all sorts of things. So, I mean, really crossing would be good down there now, but I haven't got it. So, let's do the number first. So I've got my number 8, and I am using my VersaFine sepia, vintage sepia, because obviously I want to continue with the theme of this. I'm going to do it down here. I'm going to hold it because I can't hold it completely flat because of all the texture underneath. And then I've got some of these words, and I think I want to put "she was herself" again. Just going to ink the edges so there's no white. because this is just such a serene image. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is the year, like I said, where I'm really going to do what I love, or do more of what I love, or explore things, or just play. And I don't know, hopefully, fingers crossed, you never can tell, have a bit of a better year. So I just like the fact she was herself again. I really want to press that down. And that is my page for today, guys. No painting, no inking. That needs to stick. Yeah, this is my page for today, guys. I really love it. It's quite simple, but I love that image. It's got some stitching. It's got texture. It's got some of my favourite things on it, like my wallpaper and bits like that. I mean, this is very, though, this is very, it's got a bit of purple on it, and I kind of want to dull that down because I feel like it's too much purple. So I want to, hold on, just getting a paintbrush and coming in and just smudging that a little bit. And now smudge that. I kind of want to do it in other places too. So yeah, just to try and dull down that. If I really wanted to, I could always cover it with something else. Because it's just, I think it's bothering me now because I think it's the only real bit of purple on here. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave it as that. So let me know what you think down below, guys. And happy second week of 2024 to you all. And yeah, I hope you liked this video, and please do like and subscribe if you did and you haven't already. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now, guys.